We're here at La Mirada today. It's in Orange County. Really popular place to throw. It's got 2 courses and they're beautiful. No trash, lots of walking, lots of up and down. It's a city park. It's very well maintained and it's really challenging. The lakeside versus the Parkside. Very different courses requiring very different kinds of shots. And some of those holes are pretty unforgiving. Today we've got 3 of the boys coming out. We got Derek, Marking, and Yadam. I'm not gonna be throwing today. I might throw a couple putters, do a couple putts, but it's primarily gonna be the 3 of them. I'm just gonna film them. And it's gonna be a good match because they've all got really interesting strengths to their game that the other person doesn't have. Here's the prediction for the day. Adam, he's gonna drain some really long putts with authority, like well outside the circle, risky maybe, and he's just gonna drain them and he's gonna start sneaking up the scorecard, racking up birdies quietly. Marking is gonna be doing some interesting forehand shots that'll get him exactly where he wants to be. Derek will probably do some really big forehand turnovers. Something with his Sky God and some of those super overstable and very fast discmania discs. Those are the 3 predictions I got going into today. Let's see if they come true.
Here's what I'm throwing today. Some new stuff I want to point out. The Evolution Special Edition Extra Soft Exo Link came in mystery boxes, real floppy plastic. This is the Evolution Geo Origin, the first time Discmania has released a disc in this new Geo plastic, which is kind of like P-line or D-line. It's a flatter version of the Origin in neoplastic.
So I'm really working on 2 things today. One, I want to throw in control and not throw any discs too hard and just really trust the flight of the disc. The second thing I want to work on is putting really aggressively but also smart.
Working on today, I'm going to be working on keeping my wrist down, keeping my pull through flat, and my levels. That's what I'm going to be working on today.
Eagle McMahon just put together a good backyard putting video. I'm going to try to incorporate some of his tips today. One of them being kind of turn my leg out, my foot out a little bit, like Ricky does and like Eagle does, so I can get that back weight shift, and then just my motion is just moving forward.
This is hole two, I think I'm going to throw the Essence.
I took the Essence out of the bag today. I'm throwing a G-Line FD. Some folks will be getting it in their mystery boxes. This is a good one.
Shoot Up Pro Destroyer. My dog got it.
Really short, but I'm gonna throw a disc that I just put in my bag, Broken Claw. I'm gonna have some fun with it today. That was nice. Haven't thrown it in a while, so it's a good result.
do you think about that putt, Adam?
Just, you know, try to throw it flat and see what happens.
All right.
Yeah.
I like the.
The pin position here is really deep.
BTS, baby.
It's BTS. It's all the way down to the right.
This is probably one of the longest, toughest holes to get in a par 3, to be honest. And today the placement is the far placement. Super deep to the right. We've got OB gutter, we've got a Mando tree, and the basket's on an island. So to Derek's point, it's a long, tough shot. Derek had to go to the drop zone, which is over here. If you don't play this course very often, it's kind of stealth, but it's right here. That was an impressive shot. He went over the top, turnover, flex, overstable forehand over the trees, made the Mandy, and landed on the island. High risk, very high reward. Big forehand turnovers. So let's ask him. What'd you think, dude?
Hey, the disc did what it was supposed to do. Skyrider.
Forehand shots that'll get him exactly where he wants to be.
Okay, so I'm 2 down, or 2 up. A couple of things I need to work out. Still feeling tight. I gotta loosen up.
Going so far, what are you thinking?
It's going good. You know, I feel like I'm throwing it pretty well. Just got to dial it in a touch more with the lines. But, you know, I saved a bogey on the last hole. That was fine. You know, just keep it in play and make some putts.
Feeling good. Discs are doing what they're supposed to do. Just got to keep the disc in bounds, and we're going to be okay today. First throw with the Origin was super flat and straight, missed the tree. It's a good shot, but unfortunately not a very good shot.
That's hole 9 that we're on the Parkside. All 3 guys had a pretty decent shot. This is a really hard hole because it's a blind basket. It's all uphill. There's not a lot of lines really, except for low and straight up the gut. So if you can get low enough with enough speed, you can fade out like Derek did, where it drops a little bit. Otherwise, you come up a little bit short up here, but even short, you're still working with a little bit of something.
We just saw a couple friends, a couple of real Chavez locals, guys who are members of the Chavez Ridge Disc Golf Club by Dodger Stadium. That was Jose and Marco. Good couple of dudes.
Well, I'm eating my words on that. I thought Daddy Yankee was gonna be OB all day, but he got some greasy skip. That's what they do. They kind of sneak in from the side.
Almost pin high with the Sky Rider. Exact shot I wanted. Now it's time to convert. .980 thrower, 880 putter.
Hole 12 is deceptive. It's not a very long hole. You shoot from the sidewalk, but you've got these two mandatories to contend with. And they're a little bit low on the overhang. Got a drop zone here. And so you want to get it low and straight and have it skip hyzer towards the basket. But you got the parking lot that's OB and you got the street that's OB. So it's a tough hole. So I'm gonna get out of here and see if these guys make through the Mando. Adam makes the Mando, but he smacks it. So he's just barely inbounds. He'll have an upshot to try to save his par. Derek's shot was beautiful, but he got too much ground play, and that sidewalk OB came into play, and he's OB. That's a tough break on a great drive. That's markings drive. Fantastic. That's exactly what you want on this hole. Don't force it too hard. Split the Mandos out here in the open. He's got a shot for two. Unbelievable. Not only was it a great upshot by Adam, but the border just under the basket kept his disc from skipping past. Fantastic.
That's grass.
Yeah.
That's
Mark
vegetation.
I think we're feeling generous today.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna make
And again, don't forget we're playing champagne brunch rules, so play your favorite, baby, all day. What'd you see, Mark?
So as Derek was saying, it's moved over. It's probably a good maybe 50 feet over, maybe. Different angle, but you're gonna go where that pine tree is right there. You want to be to the left of it, and it's downhill. So it's still the same forehand shot for me, but not as stable of a shot.
So I'm going to take you on the flight from the new tee pad through the Mando just to give you a taste of the very interesting angle here for right-handers. That was marking shot, great shot. Derek also with a great shot. They both went with their orange gaiters forehand. Nice and predictable, made it through the gap. Great shots. A little bit of a backup on hole 15. Good group of guys up there, man. A foursome up there, really cool. Nice little chit chat with them before we drove. This is a tough shot because there's a mandatory and this basket is tucked low in these trees. So the angle is you gotta come wide with a backhand or a turnover forehand and scoot under. You don't want to be anywhere near this fence. So let's see what they do. That was Adam's shot. That's the shot you want. You want to go longer than you think and wider than you think, specifically longer. because what that does, it opens up the back side of the pin when you're pin high or deeper, and there's no tree play at all, and you're putting uphill. Derek is over here, a little bit tough.
That was metal. That was through these 2 trees right here. Trick shot. Can't make them all.
So what's the play, dude?
I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go for the birdie with the cloud breaker, forehand. Try and pipe it right down the middle.
There.
My 150 boss.
How far away are you from the basket?
15 feet.
Crush City.
I'm 1 over, coming in on 17. I'm gonna try and go big again with a Skyrider forehand. Try and get a birdie.
I'm 1 down and hoping to get 1 more birdie here. Because 18 is pretty hard hold to birdie.
I'm 3 up. Got some work to do. What are you gonna do? It's a Saturday morning. Gotta work sometime.
Looks like Adam parked that. He must have thrown that beat-in white or Pro Destroyer. That's got to be what that is. That was a really nice line.
I threw a beat up Pro Destroyer and just tried to throw it straight because I know it turns.
Just threw 3 bad shots on 17. Got a bogey unnecessarily. So I'm going with the cloud breaker and I'm gonna go big. Great shot, might be OB. Tapped in for a 3, threw my best shot ever with the cloud breaker, went big, ended up pin high, 15 feet away. Story of my round today though, missing putts. What are you gonna do?
Well, I shot 2 down. I was pretty happy with how I played. For me, my putting today, the dagger was good. Didn't really, maybe only missed 1 putt I should have made and made a couple long ones. So I'm pretty happy.
Drained some really long putts with authority.
I was 4 up. Wasn't too bad. Definitely would like to be under, but the disc that was working well for me on this round was my G-Line PD2. This is a good disc for today. Missed a couple of putts, put myself in birdie positions, but didn't convert. Next round, we'll see what's up.
Finished 1 over on the backside today. Threw a lot of nice hero shots. Didn't always convert. I went OB a couple times. Some early shots at trees, keeping me short on the drive. But feeling ready for round 2.